Are you working in the real estate business or do you own a lot of properties? Then this app is ideal for you. Hi guys, welcome to App DNA where we talk about all things apps. My name is Akshay and the application that we are going to take a look at today is real estate management. We'll be using Zoho Creator, which is a low-code application development platform to create this particular application. The easy-to-use interface, minimal coding and drag and drop features of Zoho Creator will help us make the applications quick and easy. Let's take a look at the main features of our real estate management application. The application will be able to have a database about all the properties and projects. You'll be also able to assign projects to the employees and separate them based on what kind of projects they are. We'll also take a look at two major roles of this application are the admin and the employee, because the admin will be able to access all the forms and reports and the employee will be able to access the particular projects that he is assigned on or have previously worked on. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we are at the create application page of Zoho Creator. We'll be creating the application from scratch. Let's name our application as real estate management. Here we are the builder of our application. We'll be creating forms. The first form that we're going to create is the add agent form. If yours is a real estate management firm, then you can use it as add employee. The form is add agent here. Be dragging and dropping the basic fields such as name and email of the agent so that we can record these basic information. Next we'll be creating add project form, which is the backbone of this application. It will also act a database of all information about the properties or projects. So we'll give it as add project. Just click on create form. Here we'll be dragging and dropping a single line field for project name. We'll also be dragging and dropping a multi-select field so that we could know what kind of project it is or what types of projects are, so that we could know what kind of project it is or what kinds of buildings or amenities are inside this particular project. So we'll just give the field name as project includes and we'll give the choices as apartment, villa, shop and land if it's just property. We'll be dragging and dropping a single line field to collect the location. We'll be dragging and dropping another single line field for the city. And we'll be dragging and dropping a number field for area. We'll be dragging and dropping one more single line field for amenities. And finally, we'll be dragging and dropping a lookup field so that we can add the agent email here. This way the agent can be notified once a particular project is added and we'll be doing the workflow for the same. Creating the assign agent form. Dropping a single line field here for the project name. If you're wondering why we are not using a lookup field of the project name from the add project form, this particular form, the assign agent form, will not be visible in the application. It will be hidden. It will be used for lookup and workflow purposes. We need to use a single line field instead of the lookup field. We'll be dragging and dropping a lookup field for the agent name and we'll be dragging and dropping an email field for email. So we are done creating all the basic forms. Now it's time for us to do the workflows. We'll be creating the first workflow in the assign agent form. We'll name our workflow as assign agent. We'll be adding a custom action on user input in the field agent name. We've written our code over here. What we've done is we have fetching the email information from the add agent form to the assign agent form. We've given input.email is equal to rec.email. So let's click on save and save this workflow. Now it's time for us to add a new action. Next workflow is the send mail task. So we'll be selecting the send mail action and we'll be clicking the from address as zoho.admin user ID. We'll give a to address as well. We can give the form field, which is email. We'll give the subject and the message. So I have published the all projects report and I have got the link to that particular report over here. So you can add a link here and paste the URL here, and then that URL will be visible here, so that when the agent receives a mail, he'll be able to click on it and will be able to see that particular report. So we can give save here, and we are done with 2 workflows. Now it's time for us to add the final custom action in this particular workflow. So we'll be using on success. Let's write our code. So we are fetching the agent email information here. We are also getting details about the project name. Moreover, we've given an open URL task here so that the page reloads on the same window. So let's click on save and save this particular workflow, and we have saved. Now it's time for us to add a particular function in the report so that within a click of a button, we'll be able to assign the agent. We have made an assign agent form. Now this form will be available within a click in all the records in the all project report. So for that, we'll be clicking on actions. For single record, we'll name our action item as assign agent. We'll name the workflow the same, and we'll be creating the workflow. So let's write the workflow and I'll explain to you how it works. So here we've dragged and dropped an open URL task, and we have given the assign agent form here so that it comes in the form of a pop-up all projects report. So let's save our workflow, and we have saved our workflow. Now it's time for us to create the item. So the item is creator. So the item is created. Now we will go to the layout and add this particular custom action as a field. You can see the assign agent custom action here. We have to just click on it so that it adds, and now it is part 12 into the application. It is important that we've got 2 sets of report, one which will have all the projects and all the details in it, and the other which will only have the projects of the person who has got logged in. So we need all projects and my projects. So for that, we'll be creating one more report based on the add project form, and we'll name it as my projects. We'll be giving it a filter, agent email equals zoho.login user ID. We'll give save here. So we're done creating our application. Now it's time for us to access it and test it. To test our application, we'll be adding an agent first. We'll add the email, and this information will be available in the all agents form. Now we'll be adding a project. So we've added all the information here, and if you go to all projects, you'll be able to see these. And if you click on assign agent, our assign agent form pops up, where we'll be able to select the agent and the email will appear here automatically. And if you click on submit, agent will get an email notification saying that he has been assigned with a link to this particular report. So if you click on my projects, it won't show any record because no projects has been assigned to this particular email ID that is logged in, but all projects has been shown here. So now it's time for us to go check the email to see whether our application works or not. I have received an email from the admin user ID with the link to the report, so we can safely say that our email notification feature of the application works easily. Since we are using our assign agent form only as a pop-up, you can hide it depending on what your use is. If you want to use the assign agent report, you need not hide it. So, and if you want a much more comprehensive real estate management application, you can take a look at the one in the app deck page of Zoho Creator. So that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me all this while. I hope that this real estate management application will help in managing all the properties and projects at your real estate firm. And also, if you want to take a look at a real estate management application with much more features, which is much more comprehensive, please take a look at the one in the app deck page of Zoho Creator. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to see much more videos like this. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.